we got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Corey Kispert.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Hauser in at the small forward spot. And for the Wizards, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Marvin Bagley is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the 2. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Hauser misses. Pass to Carrington. Back to Kuzma. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Porzingis with a screen on Bagley. Tatum finds Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Holiday following the bucket by the Wizards. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Poole. Here's Bagley. Tries again. Pass to Poole. Back to Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Just to Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
And the conversation for Porzingis, Coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And he knocks down the first one.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Kuzma can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's vertical is still sneaky good. At 6'4", he's capable of hammering it down.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Holiday against Poole. Outside, Bagley. Back to Poole. Fires from deep. And again, Washington no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the triple. And Valanciunas pulls it down. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Knicks in New York. Poole against Holiday. Poole kicks to Kuzma. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Hauser. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Stolen by Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the 3-ball is good.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Jason Tatum. Putting up 26 points per, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
Here's Carrington. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Bagley the pass to Kuzma. Here's Valanciunas, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Carrington. That shot misses. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Wizards. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Here's Hauser. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Porzingis with a screen on Kuzma. Here's White. Boston again missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
White against Valanciunas, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
Here's Poole. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York. Valanciunas against Holiday. 3-pointer. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
They get a hand on it. Tatum with it. Picked up by Poole. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room, and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Third spot, the Celtics.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bagley sets a screen for Poole. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here we are, Stan, beginning of the season. Certainly, what has stood out to you so far in these early days?
Well, Kevin, there's certain guys around the league you can already see who have worked hard and made improvements to their game in the offseason. Now they're just going to have to be able to sustain those improvements and make adjustments when defenses start to figure them out.
And that's the rub, isn't it? That's the tough part of this whole thing.
Adjustments never stop. We go back and forth and back and forth.
Kuzma. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Kuzma. Poole finds Kuzma. 6 to shoot.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Clearly a foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And the Wizards making a change here. Ogden's checked in. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Here's Carrington. He's got 5. Brogdon scanning the floor. Floats one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Brogdon outside. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Here's Koulibaly, guarded by Tatum. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Boston now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Walsh. Comes up empty down low. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Kispert. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, Watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Here's Walsh to the paint. Here's Porzingis. Off with the layup.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Tatum. Brogdon kicks to Kuzma. They get the rebound, and Sarr throws it down.
That board looked easy for Sarr at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Porzingis with a screen on Brogdon. Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. Here's Walsh. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Boston, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. No good on the free throw. Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner, finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions. Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really helped.
Coach, on top of being an impactful player, Malcolm Brogdon has always been the consummate pro.
He sure has, Kevin. He fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. Works hard, puts the team first, and is willing to accept whatever role is given to him.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Here's Pritchard. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to Cornette from deep. The rebound by Brogdon. Wizards have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. That ties the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
.111 left to play in the first. Holiday against Poole. Holiday surveying the floor. Shoots over Poole. Boston, no good that time either. Washington has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Cornette. Shoots over Poole. And Cornette gets it to go. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here's Brogdon. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Sarr, the pass to Poole. Here's Sarr. It's good.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
Holiday up top. Left side, Horford. Shoots over Bay. No good on the last second attempt there. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Here's Poole, still scoreless. Sadiq Bey is out there with Kispert. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Sarr, and it's Poole in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
All free throws good from Poole. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
And here is Brogdon after the three-pointer from Al Horford. Here's Pritchard. Here's Walsh. No good with the triple. Holiday against Poole. Brogdon outside. Back to Poole. Brogdon outside. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Wizards.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
So it's Washington now. They trail by 1. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. White with it. Guarded now by Kispert from the arc. And it's White missing. For Washington, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Brogdon. The rebound by the Celtics.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, the Wizards shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Sarr sets the screen for Brogdon. Down low. Sarr's shot is off. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Holiday dishes to White. 4 on the clock. Over Kispert. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Celtics lead by 3.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
It's Sarr, top of the key. To the inside. Here's Kispert. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Outside, Horford. Pass to White. The baseline J. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holiday against Poole. In the corner, Bay with it. Washington needs to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Kispert.
And tough to miss his man that time. Bay really seeing the whole floor.
Here's White. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Porzingis, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Boston, no good that time either.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Porzingis with the rebound. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Holiday. Shoots from the high post. Rebound, Washington. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Now Kispert. And it's sent back by Horford.
The veteran defensive instincts of Horford. He knew that shot was coming and gets there for the block.
That one good for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Washington shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Kispert for 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. White, wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Sarr with it. Guarded by Horford. Inside, here's Poole. And he banks in the layup.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Holiday against Poole. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Poole. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Sarr. Kispert with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills the 3-pointer. Kispert's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Outside, Horford. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Horford's got 11 points.
Well, that's his 3rd 3-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Valanciunas with a screen on Holiday. Here's Poole. Good on the bucket, and the Wizards lead by 1.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Holiday. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Horford. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Porzingis inside. Guarded by Valanciunas. White. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Carrington, that's good. Now it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Boston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. For the Wizards, Bagley, he's checked in for Song. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kispert. And Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. Here's Pritchard. He is guarded by Brogdon. Takes the three. Walsh can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 3. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Wizards. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Walsh has got his second basket of the night. Here's Carrington. 10 points for him.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now, here's Brogdon. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And Valanciunas kicks to Kuzma. Second shot opportunity. And it's good. 2 points. Kuzma's got the lead up to 5 now for Washington.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin? It sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
To the paint, here's Valanciunas. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Pritchard. It's over Brogdon. Boston again missing.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Fires for 3, and White the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Brogdon outside. Ball stolen. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Porzingis.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Brogdon with it. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And just miss after miss right now. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Washington's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Valanciunas. Bagley against Tatum. Here's Kuzma. The 10-footer finds the target. That's now 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Now here's Kuzma. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
And here's Tatum for 3. That shot off. Al Horford getting it done for Boston. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far.
He's been very, very good in the first half. I like his aggressiveness mindset, the shot selection. He's got it working.
And as good as he's been so far, we know he can shift into a higher gear.
Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
Checking out the Celtics. Season is young, but they're coming up. A great team that still has room for improvement, man.
You just hope they can maintain this level of play all season long. They've been a fun team to watch.
Indeed.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Al Horford has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. On the floor for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Tatum. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Over Valanciunas. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Washington trailing. And here is Poole. Valanciunas with a screen on White. Right wing. Here's Carrington. They get it again. The shot misses.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
White, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And here's Tatum for 3. Washington with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Poole kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Poole. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kuzma passes to Bagley. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
And that one misses. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu is a big part of what we did in Orlando. Yes. Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Now, here's Poole. He has 6. He shoots again, and it's laid in by Bagley. Bagley's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Tatum. Washington with the rebound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Carrington. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Wizards have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. So it's Boston now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. Tatum from 3.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Boston. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, the Wizards. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And seeing where the Celtics are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Kuzma outside. Drives to the hoop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Jrue Holiday. Averaging about 15 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Bagley kicks to Poole. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
And that time, no dribbling needed for Poole to cash in.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. A leaner misses off the right eye.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Wizards leading by 4. Here's Carrington. He's got 12. And there it is for him. Carrington's got 14.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Now, here's Kuzma. 13 points in the game. Unloads from 13. Stolen by Holiday. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Such a crafty defender. Holiday sensing the play unfolding, able to make the steal and get them out in transition.
Washington leading now by 3. Here's Poole. Rebound by Jrue Holiday. Celtics shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
White, good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
White's gotten 3 of his 5 3-point attempts to fall. Holiday against Poole. Pass to Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the block.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
For the lead. And the Celtics another 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals. You're not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Wizards trail by 3. Here's Kuzma. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Boston also with the sub. Pritchard's checked in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Now, Poole, he's got 9. Kuzma outside. And no good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Right side Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Inside Tatum, automatic.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Wizards trail by 6. Now, here's Poole. Here's Carrington. Sinks the three-pointer. Carrington's got 17 now.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Right side Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. But now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Sars checked in for the Wizards. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Poole.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Pass to Carrington. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis. The first one falls. He hits both from the strike. Now here's Tatum. 26 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, there's a high percentage look for Tatum. The defense did what it could.
That free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Considered one of the best players in the game right now, Tatum is hungry to win titles to add to his growing legacy.
Now, here's Brogdon. Sarr sets the screen for Brogdon. He gets it in there.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Celtics leading by 3. Holiday with it. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Here's the teardrop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Brogdon the pass to Sarr. To the middle. Here's Koulibaly. It's rebounded by Walsh. Walsh has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Holiday. 1:30 left to play in the third. Horford dishes to Holiday. Here's Pritchard. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 8th assist in the game.
Outstanding floor awareness from Holiday. He knows exactly when one of his guys has been left uncovered.
Now here's Kuzma. 15 points in the game. Brogdon finds Kispert. Shot clock at 5. To the left wing. Corner shot. And Boston with the rebound. Holiday left side. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. 41 seconds left to play here in the third. Brogdon against Holiday. Back to Koulibaly. To halt the run, he lays it in.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Celtics leading by 8. And here's Holiday. 6 points for him. Horford with the screen on Brogdon. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Sadiq Bey. Jordan Poole is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Kispert. And it's Sarr in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's White. It's deflected. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. Here's Poole, outside to Brogdon. Back to Poole. Nice ball movement by Washington. Brogdon finds Poole. Unloads. Yep, right through the net. Here's Pritchard. Outside, White. Porzingis with a screen on Brogdon. White the pass to Walsh. Puts one up from 19. Bay pulls it in.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
You got to like how ready Bay always seems to be. Prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And a guy whose stand brings a lot of energy to the floor, Saddiq Bey.
Yeah, Kevin, you really like all the intangibles with him. Hard-working guy, confident, tough, great guy to have in your organization and in your rotation.
Busted. No good that time either.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
With the drive, Kispert, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Pass to Horford. Down low. And here's Porzingis. And the shot no good. A bit short. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Brogdon kicks to Poole. Here's Bay. White covering. Back to Poole. Shoots it up. In close, he hits it. 13 points for Jordan Poole.
Certainly not the number one thing Bay is out there to do, but he saw an opening and able to make the pass.
Here's Shireman, defended by Kispert. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Wizards trail by 5. Now Kispert. Pass to Poole. Now Sarr. From 13. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's White. Here's Porzingis. Over Kispert. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
And you love the passion from Bay inside, going straight into the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Bay hits them both. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Pritchard. Back to White. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And it's Bay with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Tuesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Well, look, if you're trying to slow down White, you first have to match his activity level.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Horford with the screen on Gill. There's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Washington now. They're on an 11-1 run. Poole on the wing, guarded by Holiday. At the elbow, it's Kispert. The kick out to Poole. So they take the lead. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
The Celtics shooting not great, 40% for the game. Outside Tatum. White looking around. Outside Horford. Boston again missing. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Gill. Here's Carrington. White covering. Here's Carrington. Shot clock at 6. Back to Poole. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, over the years, we've seen Tatum become increasingly comfortable playing through contact.
Washington making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Gill. And the Celtics also making a change. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Derek White. Here's Carrington. Here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Cornett. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Holiday, the pass to Horford. Cornett lays it up off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Holiday against Poole. Up top, Kispert. Back to Poole. Over Holiday. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Poole. Poole's got 11 points here in just the second half. Holiday against Poole. Yes! And the foul. Jordan Poole picks one up.
Such a strong guard. Jrue Holiday finishing through contact.
Bagley, he's checked in for Kispert. Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Al Horford.
What's up?
That's good from Holiday.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Jrue Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Poole against Holiday. Outside, Bagley. Kuzma outside. Count that one. Celtics leading by 6. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Contact. Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
For Washington, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Holiday against Poole. And here's Valanciunas over Porzingis. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Valanciunas.
Well, you have to credit the work ethic of Valanciunas. He adapted with the game and added that jumper to his repertoire.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Back to Poole, taken away by Holiday. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Pass to Hauser. Outside Tatum. Here's White. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They grabbed their own miss. Bagley. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Celtics leading by 8. Outside, White. Holiday against Poole. The 3 from Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 9th assist in the game now. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Brian Keefe reviewing the game plan with his team during that last time out. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Stolen by Tatum.
Holiday's fiery. Tough to keep up with.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Carrington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Boston leading by 10. Outside Tatum. Over Bagley. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, look. Adding unnecessary difficulty to a shot is something that drives coaches crazy. Stick to the basics whenever you can.
Showing his strength inside. Poole muscles that one home.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Tatum. What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
Well, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. Tatum unguardable at times.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Kuzma. Not a lot of room. And it's White with the rebound. The Celtics shooting 43% for the game. Inside. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Kuzma. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Kuzma outside. Bagley finds Kuzma. Elbow shot. Rebounded by Tatum. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Holiday against Poole. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this is their first win of the group stage after losing their first 2 games.
And as it stands, it's going to be difficult for them to make it into the next round of the NBA Cup, but at least this still counts for a regular season win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.